Now, and now, now the narrative of the beginning of the bridging two cities of love and kindness. Non-episodic screenplay by Paul Arthur Bedard. Imagine a pair of bridging cities. The one contrived the interconnecting technologies, multiform industries, and as well as these previously unified, and at the same instance diversified undercurrents of quantitatively evolving smaller stores, knowing each as well as can be the limits, boundaries, in parallel as well as shared supply and demand equilibrium, sharing art, science, clothing, etc., as if there were a tight-run ship that the sister city made daily, weekly, and last of these monthly runs from one city to the other. Whenever, say, a vital or lesser than vital product of Congress concern, with through limited time availing to be by someone on equal terms with the needed cash flow, purchased for the whatever reason was, to that individual person made apparent. The city and its surrounding suburbs, located west of the bridge linking its generous stretch of land to the residential and much sparser industrial parsonage, unique to the other stretching more towards what, geographically speaking, lay east and west, north of its connecting residential to commercial day-to-day equilibrium, had long ago been a self-contained city with horse and buggy routes zig-zagging fore and aft each miniature district. Neither city was rich in farmland or systems of acquired irrigation, or else, for that matter, open lands large enough for lucrative pasturizing, fenced-in, grazing animal herds. They lived in the residential area, particular to the city farthest west and northwest, and the strangest of immigrant families who had, in the moments of the previous 18th century, left on the matriarchal side some uncertain place deeply rooted in the rugged Scandinavias, where the matriarchal ancestors migrated and well from southern Ireland, but most likely previous to the crippling, nippling seance ceremonies that were beginning to infest with undignified qualifications local dining areas. And so there was observed by popular he came from love roots in the Christian splash. He was there when the drought was flood, and don't forget the hop boogie is waiting for you by the riverbank preacher. Everybody rise and pray your fill. You're back from the Southland teacher, mother to the kids, saving the lives of street kids 7. She banked on suitcase tie, suit up, head town to do the right thing for life's just begun. They pray my way up the stairs. Hotel Deluxe they gather across from Papa's 2 sons. One girl walks with love for the Lord of all. Praised me through Mellow trance last fall. You will be, she knows, some future Lord Day, slanting your hat to the newborn day. Once or twice in this world you meet a kid who shined like a morning 6 angels protected. The sacred preaching lady taught them for the homeless children no place safe. They ain't allowed in the Lady Torchland. This ain't allowed in the Lady Torchland. No, at all. Gives everyone a present from France. Straight up your cue stick and 8-ball 40. A day is returning, visiting friends. Many years have passed since then. With no one to fill your belly with bread and wine, gonna drive you kindly by the way of better days left long ago. Spoken your heart is all but broken to the healing over 2 time. This is thunder in the air, your thoughts clear of vice. In the post-war rose of Vietnam, they live on combed rice. But Jesus is soon to travel a measure into town. Of sandals upon his feet to walk this day the ground. The steps that climb you toward the old cathedral door, do come to you each night on board ships that the two of you always saw. A cross hangs from the tree coat above your leaving shoes. You know exactly which road to take, but will it know you too? If you come back from market without seed, under skies that reckon you, but Jesus is soon to traverse to market in archetype town. The sandals upon his feet will this day do walk the garden ground. There was long before these days a time and place new sown, while Gospel John last supper's vintage and reborn held far away as captive and by orthodox orthodox, no. Throughout my days as mentor of the South African born, held a lamp above his head to throw light across the room, wherewith the elders sat so silent, wise, and streamside solitary strong, waiting out the storm in leagues of with loving Christ. The wound you carry through each street will rise the asker's price, and as vice is always vice. How do you, kind lady? We said. I'm robbed of past ideals, bereft of sign and step, and when the lines the palm my hand make the real the falling tree, crack into my lightning, a newer light I see, waiting out the storm in league with loved ones Christ. The rules you carry across the street, wise again and asking price. And we ask the Congress, will you help these kids? Will you find them homes? I should take them, but we need help. We help. Well, I can't believe, Lord O'By, she got the pretty eye beauty of an elder, like a holy lady. Looks so fine with her head, and then get on the road the New Road Love Trot bus. And then that unseen reader of these Minx pre-deluxe off-the-cuffs musings. I was living a few months previous, like, with my extremely helpful daughter. And she helped me in many ways, because I had become, or I, the narrator, had observed the metric trilingual bingo card detective. And I am the narrator, and he was the man with the daughter named Kelly, and they both solved a terrible crime involving the stealing of a bingo card by a man who was referred to by a mysterious caller to the metric trilingual bingo card detective. And many things happened in this time, and we find ourselves immersed in the hairpin curve after hairpin curve for where they would find the bingo card. So we start now, and we refer to metric trilingual bingo card detective, and I will come into his character. I will develop his character as we walk along, and Kelly has her character as his daughter, and then there is the 21-inch suit man, and the bingo card stealer, and the phone caller, and it might be Shanique O'Neal if we can get them to play the part. And he wings, and he pretends to be the bingo card stealer's best friend, but we really put him in as a sergeant earlier. So now I will transfer characters, and I will be back. Stay tuned. And this is, okay, here I am transferring character. I'm coming into port. I'm on the ship of Lucky Beginnings, a new wing of way. And here I am. I'm looking for my coat. It's winter. It's end of winter, beginning of spring. They were all Christians, and we all do the right thing by Ling. And where's my coat? Maybe I wear this shirt, but I'm coming into character now. I'm the narrator, and now I have many things to investigate. It's not too late to save the owner of the bingo card from the disastrous arena of self-reflection that you just can't handle at this point in time. No, not many of us can self-reflect in a way that's cryogenically unpermissible. Very few of us can. So now we have metric, the metric trilingual bingo card detective. A screenplay by Bedard, And if willing, other writers too, we will see. Okay, here we go. Yes, oh yes, oh, oh, it was a fall, a very freezing fall. Oh, see the swank and curtain, the curtain lowering well-to-do ballyhoo. Oh, oh yes, yes, we all know. Get away, get away, I want to see you, you biggest, you prejudiced man. Get out of my room. I'm outside and I'm using the key and the kite and the string. I want to see if Thunder has a house so we can move to Florida. Me and my daughter, and I can retire from this detective agency. No, I don't. I'm proud to be a detective. Yes, 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 I am. So the swank and certain curtain lowering well-to-do big ballyhoo. Ring me, ring, ring, ring on the pudding thrown noodle phone. Oh, yes, this is unusual. Oh, dear, I'm a private detective, and I will do what must be done to retrieve the mysteriously stolen bingo card. So, here we go. And this man, he explained to me, a yippity-doo-dah industry advised it whilst he was feeding with tickles the backyard robotically, artificially intelligized alligators. As he was feeding the backers, a summer one that had hoinked a happy nappy suction cup shaped creep the creep, a buzzard play of wax mustachioed, a lock the hem cooking man's them looking door. Oh no, I won't allow it. I will not have it. Stop him. Me and my daughter, this is my assistants, and we will figure this out. No. I've spent years of my life as a private detective, and I've won one case so far, and that involved the stolen mink coated potato moted ballyhoo rendezvous. And so we have the same one a happy nappy suction cup creep shaped crap the creep, a buzzard play of wax mustachioed unlocked the ham cooking man's zam looking door. I've never before. Oh, it's true. I see a photo. Oh, get away! I told you get away. And then, slipping, I noticed inside the crisply leathered sofa seats leathered into my old Mio apartment. An Eskimo bean-jacketed tennis coach born outside Japan, stealth into the ringing phone buzzer's apartment. Oh, no. We won't have it. We will not have it. And being pressed as might be a pair of trousers for time, actually stole one of the phone ringing man's bingo cards. No, we will not have this debauchery, this thievery out the door. We will not see it anymore in this adaptable, creastic place of worship. Ah! So, actually stole the bingo cards. Is that what you're telling me? Did you ring? Then dearest daughter, he offered a hem with one of his six, who named his ring Mukau Mord. Oh? Yes, Randy? Oh, yes, Mukau Mord. What he have yonder Kelly McRoyino Mio Mino is that agency's next assignment given straight from the Nate Zates headquarters. Find that bingo card. Find it before the universe turns into a slice of apple pie. Oh, no. And you, my daughter, know why. Xylophone zapping Myrtle, the private detective. That's me. I just changed my name, and we stay with that. Xylophone zapping Myrtle, the private detective. That's me. That's who I am. And you, Kelly, and we go all walk. And you see me. You raise the window and you see me with a kite, a string, and a key. Because the storm is on the sky, and we have to blow up a house that we're living in. There's a purpose. We have to attack a tree and blow up the house, move to Florida so I can retire. I will not retire, no. So Xylophone zapping Myrtle, the private detective, says to his daughter, I won't do this out the window. I'm staying, and I'm going to solve my next case. And she says, right on, father. Stay the private detective course. Stay the course. Yes. This is George. The first. So, and then, what we have here under Kelly, Macrayo, Mino Mino, is that agency's next assignments given straight from the United States headquarters. Find that bingo card before the universe turns into a slice of apple pie. And you, my daughter, know why. Xylophone zapping Myrtle Curdle, the private detective, is your papa, and we must find the helicopter. And there we'll find the footprint, the mysterious footprint. And we wonder whose footprint this is. It is 21 inches big, and it is the sand of the nearby beach, or the beach. And he said, is that Shaquille O'Neal visiting? And did he have something to do with the stealing of the bingo card? And the ringing phone man said, I never thought of that. Could Shaquille O'Neal actually steal a bingo card from me? Ah, how disastrous. No, I'd say, I don't think he did. Look at the print. Look at the first line, the second line, and the third line. You notice a tripartite connection there. Because what happened was the other man, the man that with no plan stole the bingo card. Yes, we know that already. I know it because I can tell by the lines in the shoe and the way it points in every direction possible. I'd say Shaquille O'Neal was tailing the man who stole the bingo card. And then he slipped across the beach, and left his footprint to tell me that she was on my side. Yes, the detective. Xylophone zapping Myrtle, the private detective. Now, Kelly, we have to work fast. We have to find him. Find Shaquille O'Neal. We have to scour the local basketball courts all around the city. And he will be somewhere. I know he will be, because he's waiting for us. He's there. Everywhere. If you know Shaquille O'Neal's omnipotent powers, he has the ability to be in 7 places at once, to shoot a basketball into the hoop for half court, and he has a wife who's loyal as a why, who, and where, and he's everywhere and nowhere, and then some more. He's a great man of self-confidence, absolute, and he goes from that. He solves the crime. Every bingo card that is lost, he is the man on the horse. He will retain his honor. So will I. And Kelly, you are my deputy. So we have to take a cement print of this footprint. And we have to we have to make physical contact with the phone ringing man. And then, through strange symmetry of the bimetry, we find out who stole the bingo card. We have to set up wiretaps all around town. That nearer to Shaquille O'Neal, we have a radius of, say, a 10-minute drive, and nearer Shaquille O'Neal is residing in his rent-a-haul U-Haul, we have to find who stole the bingo card. That's our duty. We are people of dignity and precise, navigative, detective work. We will find the bingo card. And then the elderly ladies at the church where we go to, will be able to play bingo again. Because without that card, they might us a bingo table. It's like Clark Gable without Vivian Lee. At the beginning of Gone with the Wind, he just can't begin. So, and he goes without T-shirts, and the T-shirt fat man goes way down. But that's neither here nor there. And neither is Beware the Futter. There's usually a boom. So, Kelly, we must be on our way and begin the search for the man who stole the bingo card. And we must contact in the nearest court. Basketball, the tallest man on earth, the bravest man on earth, the man with 1,000 dignities of composure, who can plume a loop from half court. He is the man who trailed, and hey, that's the first part.